We are back in the Yurts Canada Yurt. Crystal and I are starting to get comfortable, even though it's chaotic inside, and we're just trying to figure everything out. And I'm going to be installing a wood stove in this video and just taking it all in, getting stuff done. There's lots to do. We've been living in the yurt now for less than a week, and it is awesome. It is awesome. We are loving it. We are getting great sleeps, and we've been very, very busy trying to get it all organized. And as you'll see inside, it is not. Crystal is going back to the north tomorrow, and I'm going to be spending an extra week or so out here. And so she's really working to make sure that it's organized, right? She thinks about these things, right? Cabinets, islands, and furniture. Now, if it were just me and I was here alone, I'd be focused on things like heat, which is what I am focused on, right? I'm focused on the heat, the toilet system. I would probably just be using a cot. I got a propane stove over here that we're using with a little oven, and we've been using that for the last few days. And we do have a wood stove. Those are my priorities. So Puffy got a haircut. We just got him one yesterday, and normally we get haircuts when we come out here to Nova Scotia, because they're like $200 cheaper than they are up north. And oh, he can really feel it now. We have some temporary solutions on the go. This is just a really old desk. This actually used to be a desk that Crystal's dad used for butchering chickens on. So we gave it a really good clean, and now we're cooking on it. Here is part of our sink system. This is a chemical toilet, and you can see it's just inside right now, but it will be going outside. It was pouring yesterday, so, and you can't smell it, right? I've got all the chemicals in it, the right mixtures with water, and so it's a pretty cool little toilet. You can flush it, and this will show me when it's full. Right now we're green, so we know we're good. We're going right here in the kitchen area with the wood stove, so that way we can just quickly access and cook on it. Like, the way this is set up, it might not be permanent, but we're just going with it for now. I need to hook this up within the next 2 days, and it's nothing fancy. It's a drawlet or a drolet. Don't know how it's pronounced. It's going to be quite the event coming out through this wall with the stovepipe system. I've gone with a really heavy duty one, and so I'm nervous about that because I got to cut, right? I got to cut through the material, cut through the lattice board, cut through the insulation, cut through the outside material, seal it all up, and then extend the chimney up. I'm going to attach it to rafters so that way it won't blow away. We are living off of a generator system for now. This is not a long-term permanent solution, but for right now, it's perfect. When I start in the morning, I'll put it into high gear, as I like to call it, not on the eco mode. And I'll let it run like that for about a half hour, just really get it going. And then after about a half hour or so, I put it into eco mode, and I'll run eco mode all day long. This right here is my oil change bucket, and it'll probably take me a while to fill this up. 2 days ago, I filled this guy up. Oh, that was the fridge kicking in, you heard that. I'm almost empty on this, so this is about 2 days of generator. This is my hot water system over here. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys where I'm gathering my water. Maybe in this video, maybe in the next, I'm not sure. But it's at a spring that runs 365 days a year. So this is hot water on demand right here. And I have it hooked up to a 30-pound tank of propane. And I'm not going to turn it on now. I have a water pump right here. Okay. So you can see the water pump line goes into a bucket. I got a little hole in it just to keep extra sediment from getting inside right there. And of course, these buckets ready to go. And if I turn it on now, I'm going to have water spraying all over the place because I'm not hooked up perfectly right yet. But I've tested it and it does work. And I'll show you guys, you can adjust the heat and adjust the pressure. I have a power supply in the back. So you need a power supply, battery power, to run this, right? You got to be able to run the pump. It's a nice little spot, and it's right underneath, right? So this is not a permanent solution either, coming up through here. This is not ideal. I'm going to put holes in through here for all of my wiring. It's going to come up between the outer wall and the inner white wall, so you won't see any of this. And then I'll just put some caulking and make sure that nothing can get up in and nothing can come out. Turn on the power supply. Weldon's letting me use his external power. We have one coming that's made for this. Oh, that was it. Crystal, do you want to try the sink?
Yeah, what do I do?
Press the button. Just press the button. Oh, there we go. He's kicking in. You see the temperature climbing really fast. 23 Celsius, 26, 27, 28, 29. Is it getting hot? Okay, good. She's got enough water for now. When it's time to rinse, she just hits the little button on the faucet. Is that red soap? Oh, it's that. Oh, yeah, that thing. Yeah, the dye's coming off it. Look at this. Crystal's been working on the living room. She shifted it over a little bit. It looks awesome. Look at Puffy in that light. Look at him over there.
He's a prince.
He's like a prince sitting in here. What a great little spot. You did a good job, Crystal. This is the most robust chimney system I've ever used in my life. I had a wood stove at my first home, and it had this, but it was installed by a professional. Thimble, the wall support, 2 of those. Wall bands. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to need wall bands. Maybe. This is for the top of the chimney. This right here is the insulated T. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I got to get this out of the way. This thing is very heavy. It's not very big, but I got to get my stove board down. I can see from the back, this is the heat shield, right? And this is A. So that means right here, it's probably hard to see, but it's saying that we want this 14 inches from the nearest combustible, which would be the wall. So 14 inches is the distance. 17 inches to here, 14 to there. So then this guy here needs to be roughly 16 inches. By the way, this cord back here is very temporary. It's just for now. 16. I don't know. Oh, is it gonna scratch it all up? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay.
Then pull it.
And we're gonna pull it.
I'm at a weird angle.
And we're just doing this so we don't scratch up the board here. Oh yeah, easy as pie. They've been doing it that way.
You want me to pull it? We gotta pull it more this
We're gonna get it over this way, yeah. We're gonna get her centered as possible. Okay, so right here, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, so that's good. Just a little bit more. Give her. Now, I'm not a fan of these guys. I never have been. I'm going single walled inside for now. It will go inside. And then we're gonna come out here with an elbow. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it is 6. These are supposed to be 6. These are 7. They're supposed to be 6. I got them at Canadian Tire. I got them from the 6 area. I got to go down and grab a couple of pipes. These are 7. This is 6. I got to return these, and I got to get a size that fits. And Weldon's pulling in here to help me, and I don't have everything I need. So we're going to do it all tomorrow. I'm going to make sure I have everything I need before I get carried away, start cutting holes in the side of this thing, and tonight I got some sort of problem. So tomorrow is the day we'll be installing this, and we'll have everything we need on site ready to go. Because I'm dealing with a yurt and I've got one shot at this, right? I've got one shot at making sure that I get this chimney in right. It's a chimney system I've never used before. The cuts have to be precise. I'm gonna get help from Weldon. And Weldon's done this before. He has it in his house. He knows all about these pipes. And like I've said in the past, he works in construction. So normally I do this stuff on my own. And if I make a mistake, I say whatever, and I go buy new wood and I cut it again and I disassemble what I did and I put it back together the right way if I ever mess things up. This is not that type of situation, right? I can't mess up this yurt doing this and then go, oh, I need to fix it a couple of weeks later or even a day later. And then this is it. This is the vinyl I have, right? So I'm being very careful. So yes, Weldon is here. We're gonna do it together. He's gonna help at least get it in, and then I can take care of the rest on the inside at the very least. But yeah, this is just the smart way to do it, if you ask me.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good here.
All right.
Okay, so how does this work?
That's just the bottom of your clean out of your chimney.
Okay.
Goes on like that. So when you want to clean it,
You just twist it off.
twist it off, run your brush up through it, put it back on.
Okay, yeah. What can I do?
What we're going to do here, we're going to do some math first. This is going to be the bottom. Gotta see, because we need 2 inches of clearance from the wood. This has to be at least 2 inches below. So right now we got 3 inches below. So if we go from the bottom of the blocking and measure this overall length, which is 14 and a half, say. We go from the bottom of that blocking up here, come
Yes.
down 14 and a half, draw a line across, place them level, and then we'll mount our bracket. And then we can put the T on the bracket, and we'll be able to line up this surface, this hole, this opening, against the yurt, and we'll cut it out, and that will be our...
Do we need the thimble to draw our circle?
Well, this here should be close enough to it, actually, to do it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, between 5 and 6, this one.
That one's the
That's
one,
yeah, well, above this post.
And this is the bottom of the block? Yeah, okay.
That's the bottom of the block.
I feel it, yeah.
That there, put the bracket on, we put the T on it, that'll give us 3 inches clearance from the bottom of this blocking. Well,
Okay.
Like I said, we at least need 2. And then we have to center it in between these 2 studs here, right?
Yeah.
To get our stuff. So we'll plumb that across, we'll mount our bracket. Where's my stud there?
That's the double. Yeah, okay. Okay, what do you need? What do you want?
I need the impact with the bit and the fasteners for putting that bracket on.
And you need this guy.
I need that bracket, yep.
Okay. We're gonna go with these strong tie screws to mount this. It's not perfect, it's not ideal. Weldon was suggesting some, what are they called again? Lag screws?
Leg screws. I have some home if we need it too.
Okay, but let's just try this.
Yeah.
It fits, and you know they're strong.
I'm just going to put that bracket on somewhat plumb, so I want to use this as reference. I'm not going to use this necessarily as my line,
Okay.
but it's faint. Get that back off. Now, that there, like I say, that there has the adjustment, so if you want, we're going to tighten that up
So we'll
after.
determine it. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
So, Jay, I'll
Yep.
probably need you to get a hand there as well.
You bet.
All right, there and here. Is your bracket roughly on a stud there?
I mean, here we're pretty good. Why, we got a hole in it now. That's a weird feeling knowing there's a hole in it.
Got a level as well, nice.
Oh, it's got a magnet.
Yeah.
That's deadly.
Right there and plumb. There.
Man, I love this. I didn't know they made those.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That is really nice.
That's,
okay.
You stand on that, Jay. Go do a dance.
Can you imagine? That T's got some weight to it.
Yeah. That goes in the bottom.
Yeah.
Then sits down in that hole. There. Like that. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
This has to be adjusted yet. We're going to cut the hole smaller than what the pipe is going to be, and then we can adjust it. We'll pull this back out. That'll give us easier access to that.
Okay.
So, you want to cut that, or?
I don't know if I want to use serrated.
Just cut it a little bit in. I wouldn't use serrated, no. That's more of a sawing action. I want more of a... Cut it, leave her a little shy. It's pretty durable material, pretty tough material.
Wow. This is a weird feeling cutting through this material like this.
Doesn't bother me at all, eh?
No, but if it didn't work, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a big hole to tape up.
Yeah. Tuck tape would work.
Well, it definitely would work, yeah.
Okay, she's a tight hole, I would say.
So we'll have to cut a hole here. All right, we'll just make a small one first. We got quite a big shield, and the inside is going to cover this. But
Yes.
we'll make it bigger as we go. Okay, now we've got to transfer this outer line to there and cut it off with the oscillating tool. Make a hole for us to go through. Right there.
I mean, it's smaller. You could probably force it in.
Yeah, well, we still got to put the other piece on, right? But before I put the other piece on, I have to put...
And you're sitting good?
I'm sitting good, yeah.
Okay, well, I would say the biggest concern area for where you need to stretch it out would be the bottom down here.
Okay.
There's quite a bit there. Not a lot, but a bit.
Yeah.
Up here in this corner, for sure, it needs to be trimmed.
Yeah. Well, even so, the tarp should still be 2 inches away from it, so I got lots of room, actually. I'm going to try to just poke up here.
Yep.
There, and then down here is going to be roughly there, and then over here you got wood right there.
You
right?
do, yep, but
It's going to be right there,
okay.
and right about there. These are just not not marrying to these. Just going to use them for reference. There and there. Okay. So what we'll do now, Jay, is we'll try to make. We'll put the pipe on it.
Yep.
Against that, where my marks are at, roughly line it up and draw around it again on the wood. So then we'll go 2 inches away from the wood and cut them off with the oscillating tool.
Okay.
There.
I got to go on the outside, though.
No, you got it the other way.
What?
The other way.
Yeah.
You got to put your male into the female here.
Okay.
And then spin. There.
That's it?
Yep.
There you go.
All right.
Okay. That's the one you want.
Yeah.
You're in great there. The hole's a little... No, my hole's good. Okay, so now we just have something more to grab onto, putting the screws through for the thimble.
Okay, I'm going to put J-trim on this, because right now that's too hard to caulk around. To put a good bead, neat bead anyway, especially up here where it's kind of saggy in the middle. Like that.
Okay. You work with siding a lot?
Not so much. I mostly do framing, concrete framing roof. I do siding a little bit, but I'm not an expert at it by any sense of the imagination.
And there's no water getting through this, right?
Hopefully not. This is a better...
There's a little bit of a gap there.
Yeah, I'm going to push it in.
Okay. And why do you lick your finger before you rub
So
it?
it doesn't stick to my finger. This is more for air. There's a big gap there. I'll have to fill it up.
That's just to stop some kind of crazy winds from trying to work at it, eh?
Yeah, basically.
You're in there good. It's almost like it slides this. I think I'm in as best I'm going to get.
Okay.
Good. She's snug. This one here should fit right in, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that goes inside there. You can hook that bottom one there.
Yeah. Okay. Do you need more caulking or are you good?
I have caulking here, I got lots.
we're gonna put the chimney on right now, and we're gonna brace it. This is my first experience with scaffolding. Never been on scaffolding until now, really. So, Weldon works with this stuff. Oh man, that's wobbly.
Yeah, but once you brace, we're going to brace it here into the wall.
Yeah, that looks like it's pretty good.
Oh,
It's pretty high up.
Yeah, you got tons there.
Yeah,
Tons.
so we should have a good draft. That's something we were definitely thinking a lot about. Now we got to pick the two rafters that we want to hook up to here on the roof. I don't think we're going to go through. I think this roof can take a lot of weight, but we don't want to go through the vinyl, so we got to be careful as we extend ourselves out there for sure.
That'll be our tightening there.
Okay.
And then we got to find where we got to be around here. Where it's going to be.
And we can tighten it up later is what you're saying.
Yeah, there, something like that. It's got the square.
It's got the square, yeah, yeah. It's like a carriage bolt or whatever they're called.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I need that 7/16 again.
Yep.
And the one that I have here, I'll double that one up and I'll use that as my brace. There's where I want it. And then we'll put the two telescopic pieces inside. This is where I cut myself last time. Okay, there.
Okay, you see they have these feet here, right? Once we find the spot, screw it in, put it on any angle you need, and then you tighten this part up here, good to go.
This has got to go up the roof here a bit. Where's your roof there?
And why are you doing this?
Because it's not the right angle for the roof.
Wow. I mean, that makes it so strong. That's the strongest chimney I've ever, well, the chimneys that I have on my tents are just floppy, right?
Yeah.
They work. They've been up against some pretty serious storms, but this is good. I mean, it's like a professional installation, to be honest.
That'd be something.
There we go.
There you go. Beautiful.
Yes, man.
Perfect.
Those are perfect. Oh my gosh. Hot. Just crispy, but fluffy. Cheesy, and bacon. Amazing. I had breakfast, went into town, and I had to get gas for the generator, pick up a few things at the hardware store. I was gone for a while, and I got a bite to eat in town. And then I came back, fiddled around, did stuff that I normally wouldn't film. And then I had like a 15-minute nap. And now it's late afternoon. I'm going to try to get this wood stove in and try to get the initial burn done. I feel like it's going to take maybe 2 or 3 hours for this stove to season, right? It's going to smoke. The paint is really going to smoke. I'll have all the windows open and the doors open. I'll be using one of these elbows. I bought 2 just in case I need it. This guy goes like this. I can get him in there. Okay, good. Yes. Look at that. Perfect. I need that measurement. And it is 2.5. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, good. This guy right here is also 2.5. 18.5. This is not, this is gonna be tricky to do. 10. Okay, so instead of getting heavily involved in the math of it all, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. 3. Yeah. No, definitely not. Oh my gosh. It's like triple layered right there. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. I want this off. Like this. Put in my freshly cut piece. Like this. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Now all I need is the measurement from there to there. 10. 10. 10. Get a little draft going. Sometimes they say it's best just to burn a bit of paper in your stove right at the beginning, just to get a bit of a draft going. Really nice. The stove is now officially seasoning. This is going to take a couple of hours. It's all part of it. I have the windows wide open and it's really smoking now. I have the stove going very hot. But this is what you got to do with every stove. You got to cook them. When I close the stove, that top part is going to act like a catalyst. It's going to give me a secondary burn, and you're going to see the flames whip around up top there. You see that? They're whipping around a baffle. So you're getting a secondary burn. That should give me really long burn times. And it is beautiful in there. That is a gorgeous flame. All right, guys. Wood stove just makes it in here. I was talking to Justin at Yurts Canada. He's like, oh, now it's an oasis You know, I sent him a picture of the wood stove, and he's right. It's awesome in here right now. And I'm amending the video now. And the whole point was to get the stove in and to show you guys just a little bit of how crazy it's been around here and how the systems work. But the next video is going to be about a storm, because there's a storm coming. And there's still stuff I got to do around here. So I'm going to be living in this yurt in strong winds and crazy rain. Up to 80 millimeters of rain. It's going to be a deluge. So if the forecast stays true, it's going to be something else. And I'm going to be here in it. And I'm going to have the stove going to keep me nice and dry. And I'll show you how Crystal has really set this place up. I haven't given a lot of details, a lot of visuals of this place at this point, but she did a great job. I just let Crystal give her when it comes to decoration. Sometimes I'll say, oh, that's too much, but for the most part, it means a lot to her, so it means a lot to me if she gets to go ahead and decorate places. And she did a great job here in the yurt, so you guys will see that. And yeah, me weathering the storm. Anyway, big thanks to Weldon for helping me get this all together here. Wouldn't have been able to do it without him. I mean, I probably could have, but there was a risk, like I said. There was a real risk that I could have botched it, because oftentimes I make I make errors, and then I got to fix them, like I said before. And I did not want to do that here in this situation. I did not. So I will take the physical help whenever I can get it, if it's someone I trust, and I trust Weldon. And yeah, he did a great job. And I learned from him, and I actually had some ideas, and he said, oh yeah, that's good stuff. So, you know, I offered some pretty helpful advice while we were doing it, and it was great teamwork. So I hope you guys are enjoying this yurt series. I am loving this Yurts Canada Yurt and life here right now, and it just really warmed up. Like, I'm feeling this against my back, and it is the greatest feeling. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.